Right folks, remember I was telling you about a pest on my cherry tree and I didn't know what it was? Well, I've since found out that it's a pear and cherry slug, which is that the sawfly?
Yeah, sawfly I believe.
Yeah, and apparently they don't destroy the fruit, but they do the leaves, and they come from the ground, and I've only got a few. So this is the last one we're going to pick off. You can pick them off if you don't have a huge amount, but if your tree's covered with them, then the best solution organically, Brian's got it on his finger so you can see exactly what it is. The best solution organically is to mix some lime with water
into
a paste. Yeah, underneath of it he's saying. Into a paste. Lime with water into a paste and smear it on the trunk just before you get to the leaves. And apparently, down, so I would be down sort of there, you know, about there. And apparently that deters them from coming onto the plant, because as I say, they come from the ground up.
So we've been led to believe.
So we've been led to believe, yeah. And it hasn't done, I only had a few, so it didn't do much damage to this tree. But as I say, it doesn't affect the...
Yeah.
I think he's found another one.
No.
No? It's the damage that it does to the leaf.
Is that?
It skeletonizes. Skeletonizes, is that a word?
Yeah, it eats the top and the bottom and just leaves a skeleton type thing.
Yeah, it leaves the skeleton of the leaf.
It eats the green off the leaf so you can, like,
it leaves
see,
it just leaves the infrastructure.
You can see it like looking through there.
Yeah, the infrastructure.
And we got a few leaves on here that's like that.
But it hasn't really, because there was only a few, it hasn't really hurt the tree at all. So that's one problem solved. Good morning, YouTubers. It's the 1st of October today, 2015. And my goodness, what a beautiful day it is. It's beautiful up there. Very warm, lovely. Now, we're continuing on with the big cleanup. And today, we're doing the top bed. That's the one opposite the flower bed. And we're cutting down all the sunflowers. It's unfortunate, but they're almost over anyway. And we're going to leave out the seeds for the birds. And we're going to move the top poles down to this bed here, which be all set up for the spring. And we're going to dig over thoroughly that bed at the top. If you remember rightly, in some of my earlier videos, Michael sieved all the soil in that top bed, so it should be nice to dig. And we'll see how far we get today. I'm sure we'll get it all done today, because we're very keen today, aren't we, Brian? We're keen to get all that done today, aren't we? So we'll just get a move on, and we'll get back to you when we've done a bit more of it, and then show you the final result. There we are, folks. So all the sunflowers chopped down, and we're about to move the top poles. The top wire, which was sold as galvanized, has all rusted, so we're going to dispose of that. But this bottom wire seems to be fine. So we're keeping that. Now folks, that's this bed clear of the posts and the sunflowers and all that. So now it's just the digging time. But I'm not going to bore you showing you time-lapse digging, because it does get really boring. We've done so much of it. So I'll get back to you when it's all done.
Oh no!
Right folks, we've got a very special visitor today at the allotment. A lady from America. What's your name, dear?
My name's Tracy.
Tracy from America. Whereabouts in America?
Long Beach, California.
Oh, I I've got loads of subscribers from California, so they'll
Good.
be happy to
Oh, all right.
to see you. So you've just come down to have a look on the plots and see.
Yep.
See, and so far what you've seen, you've liked or not?
Absolutely, it's
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
beautiful.
And do you do this sort of thing at home?
Don't.
You
At
don't?
home. I do. We have what are called community gardens at home, and there's a big one near
Yeah,
my house.
yeah.
And I know people who have plots. They're a lot smaller than this.
Yeah, because there's no allotments there, is there?
No,
No.
It's just a community garden that
Yeah.
they're the same thing. You have to subscribe to it, and they have really strict rules about
Yeah.
who can do what and how you have to keep it.
Yeah.
But there's people that do that.
So yeah.
I know. We'll have to get on there.
Well,
and
this
see.
Yeah.
is Francis. Don't forget Francis.
Oh no, not forgetting Francis.
Yeah.
And your name?
I'm Barry.
Barry.
Barry and Mary. We're on plot number 5.
Is that have you taken it on? And is it a new plot you've taken on?
No, we've had it for about
Had it for a while.
15 years.
Yeah, yeah.
But my wife is very ill, unfortunately. and
Yeah, it's a job getting down. I mean, we just come most days. We just like to keep on top of everything, you know. So just getting ready for winter.
Oh, raspberry.
Getting ready for winter.
Thank you very much.
It's nice to see you. Nice to meet you all.
Yeah, thank you. It's beautiful.
Well, folks, we're getting on digging this patch here, and I'll get back to you later. Right, folks, that's us finished for today. This took us 4 hours to complete, and Brian got out every single weed that he could find. You know what he's like. He's obsessed with weeds. And just like to show you what the plot's looking like now. We've pretty much got it ready for winter time. Not quite. We've still got a couple of beds up the top, and I'll walk down and show you, because if I zoom it in, I can't see for the sun. All these beds are done. All these beds are done. This bed is we're just waiting for the peppers with this bed, but most of it's dug, as you can see, but we're leaving the peppers a little while longer. These are all permanent beds down there, so we don't have to worry too much about them, but the only thing that we've got to do now is that bed there and that bed there. And just a general tidy around, cut the edges of the grass, but I feel as though we're on top of it now, so we're quite happy with the progress. So now we're very tired. I did try to help Brian as much as I could, and we'll come down again and do these 2 beds there, but they'll be so easy to do, and we have enough weed fabric to cover them as well. So in the spring it'll just be a case of well, we've got to manure it all through the winter, and then in the spring it'll just be a case of taking all the weed suppressant off, and off we go. Next time we come down, we're putting these posts here that we took out the top bed, and they're going in here, along here, and this is where we'll be having our peas. The peas will be right along there. Sweet corn will be in here, and probably sunflowers up on the top posts, because we had peas there last time, so we can't very well put peas in there again. But no, it's all looking good. We feel as though we're winning now. So that's all for today, and I'll get back to you probably tomorrow when we come back down again. Bye for now. Now there we are, folks. What I've done is I've spread these bulbs out all over the flower bed. So they're all over, at the back as well, down the front. Maybe you can see better that way. And now I've put about 6 or 7 together. Tulips separate from the daffodils, and it looks even to me, so I'm going to now dig them in. I'll get back to you. There we are, folks. That's how I plant my tulips. Generally speaking, you plant the bulb to twice its depth. But with tulips and daffodils, it doesn't really matter too much. They don't mind being planted a little bit deeper. So I'm going to plant them all like this and mark out where I've planted them with a bamboo cane, so that when I come to plant my perennials, I'll know where these things are due to come up. So I mean, you could plant on top of them, but I prefer not to. So I'll get back to you in a moment. Now that's it all planted up, folks, and everywhere you can see a bamboo cane jutting out has a load of bulbs in. So I think I've got it pretty much even Steven along the front, and get down here and along the back there. Hopefully you can see that. Every place where there's a stick, there's at least half a dozen bulbs gone in each bit. So that's the spring bulbs in. Now that was all the bulbs planted apart from the freesias, because I'm going to put them in a pot because they're a little bit more delicate, and I'm going to put them in a pot in the polytunnel to overwinter, and in the springtime when they start to come through, then I can take them out into the air and probably leave them in my son's garden, I think. Okay, and I'll let you see what Brian's up to. Now folks, this is what I've done with my rhubarb. I've just broken it all off, laid it all on top of the earth, and that'll feed next year's rhubarb. Because it was just far too much for us. It was very prolific. So that'll just rot down and feed the crowns. I know it looks a bit of a mess, but it'll all rot down nicely. Brian cannot put a spade down. He's just finishing off this little bit here. I didn't force you to dig today, did I? You just wanted to do it. Is that right?
No.
You lie.
Your hand up my back.
You liar. It's just this little bit here that he's doing, and then we're going to go home. We haven't been in the allotment for about an hour, but that's what we want to do today. So
the thing is, with this weeding, the more you dig out, the more that there is.
I know, but we'll be covering it all. So anyway, that's all for now, folks.
You'd be surprised how much I've gotten in there already.
That's all for now, folks. We'll see you in the next video. Oh, before I go, I just wanted to tell you that I'm going to be making another cooking video, probably on Sunday, and it's going to be Scottish shortbread, mouth-watering, and none of your shop bought stuff. This is the real Mackay, so you have to watch that video. Okay, bye for now.